Hey everybody, welcome to FOR 272, Forest and Path. This is a new journey for all of us, and so this is my first welcome video for you. I'm going to have a little information on the course and some other details, and this is how we're going to do this. We're going to create a whole online course in about 15 minutes. So all right. I know almost everyone on the roster, but I am Brett Michalski, for those of you who don't know me, and I'm a longtime forestry faculty member here in the Forest Resources program. We are sorry to have to do this to you guys with field classes or field-based classes to put them into online format, but for the foreseeable future, this course is going to be delivered in an online format. I'm going to use a mixture of short videos, and I'm going to try and keep them fairly short because of size, and also you're going to be watching a lot of videos, so you probably don't want to see me lecture for 50 minutes in a video, an unrehearsed video. We're going to do what I call video lecture summaries, kind of pointing you to key ideas, key things I want you to get out of the material that I'm delivering via, it's going to be PowerPoint, YouTube videos, reading. Reading's going to be really, really important. You guys are going to have to read, and I know some of you hate it like you hate, broccoli, but you're going to have to delve into a lot of this stuff and read for comprehension. And not to say you won't be able to ask questions and see this stuff in multiple formats, but reading's going to be really important. We're also going to try and get together with some Zoom sessions later on, and I'm going to send out an assignment, just a brief thing for this first week that has some questions on there that if you answer those questions, it'll help me format what we're going to do. But I'm hopeful that we can all get together in some Zoom discussion question and answer sessions. I'm not going to lecture live that way, but I do want to be able to see you guys. I want you to be able to talk to me. I want you to be able to talk to one another, etc. The syllabus elements, I'm going to let you guys read the syllabus. Normally the first day we spend a lot of time hammering on the syllabus. So you're going to read that over, read it thoroughly. A couple things I want to point you to are my office hours will be on there, and they're going to be online virtual office hours. So those will be times when you should be able to get me to respond to you fairly quickly. We're going to have the standard contact info where my office is located, my phone number, all that. I'm not going to be in my office consistently. We are being asked to work from home, as you can see in my background here. I am in my office. It is possible for us to work here because it's really, really quiet without you guys here. The book is another question, and I sent out a message that said that there's an ECopy, and there's a link to it that I'll put up in Blackboard. And this is the book, Diseases and Insect Pests of Oregon and Washington Conifers. And it's a really nice book, and as the government does with nice government publications that don't cost a lot of money, it's out of print. And it's not that old. I mean, it's 2006, but it's still very, very relevant. And we have a bunch of copies of this here in the department. You are able to be assigned one of these hard copies that we will figure out a way how to get it to you. And you can keep that for the duration of the term, and then you're going to turn it back in when the term is over. The ECopy, I went in and played with it. It's in a Forest Service archive, and it seems reasonably friendly, a little slow. You have to have an internet connection to use it, so that'll be important. I tried it on both my laptop or my desktop and my phone, and I was able to go to the pages and read the text, blow it up, shrink it down, all that sort of stuff. So I think that'll work for a lot of you. If you want that hard copy, you're going to let me know that in the first assignment. The other thing that's going to be really important in this class is actually getting outside. And you all know about death by PowerPoint. which we're going to try and avoid. But it is a great way to put some stuff together with text and images. And the other thing that I'm finding is it's pretty easy for me to record my voice on these PowerPoints, and that's a great way to point you to key elements and a little more detail without having to type everything out, so you have to read everything. The problem with that is, at least that I've discovered, one, if I post it to Blackboard in a PowerPoint, it's much bigger, which may create problems on our end. Two, you have to have PowerPoint to hear the sounds. If I post it as a PDF, the sound won't go with that. So if I post it as a PowerPoint, you'll hear my voice. You can certainly read the slides without the voiceover, but the voiceover will also not work on my iPhone. I can get into it, I can open it up, I can see the PowerPoints, but there's no sound with it. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to handle that, but that is going to be one thing. So this death by PowerPoint, we're going to try and avoid and get you outside, but we have to get you outside in a responsible way, and that means you're going to have to get yourself out to the field and look at stuff. And you know me, those of you that have had my classes, that's my favorite place in the world to teach. So we're going to try and help guide you to see that stuff and learn that stuff on your own. And I'll give suggested locations, and this will be later in the term. I am going to do some virtual field tours, so I'll go out to sites and I'll walk around and video stuff that you'll be able to see, and then you're going to have to go out and look for that. And in some ways, it's super fun, because I guarantee you, even in this online format, you're not going to walk around out in the woods anymore and see it the same. You're going to see everything quite a bit differently. Most notably, why is that tree dead? When you see a dead tree, you're going to wonder that. And so we'll figure out ways to get you outside, get you doing the things that help augment the course materials and meet the outcomes. Assignments, first off, make sure you do the first one. The first assignment is going to be mostly a way of me taking roll, who's actually attending, i.e. logging on, doing the class that's on the roster. And administrative withdrawal, if I need to do that, that's how I'm going to do that. And then I'm also going to survey you on your technology, your internet situation, your field travel situation, those sorts of things. So basically, you just need to do that assignment in the first week, before the end of this week. Normally, you're going to have a full week to do assignments. Any assignments, and then quizzes are going to be administered via Blackboard, and they'll be timed. So you'll have that time period to do those. But this first assignment, I want you to have that in by Friday so that I can do my admin stuff that I have to do. To wrap it up, read the syllabus, read it thoroughly, generate questions, do that first assignment, make sure that that is done. And don't be afraid to get a hold of me with questions, and just write them down, send them to me in an email, whatever way works best, until we can all get together face-to-face for real in the way that we're supposed to teach. I'll see you next time. Thanks.